Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. Just pull my chair in. So finally I've managed to complete my Christmas medieval journal. I'm just going to check everything's in place for you to see. I'm sorry if there's a wobble. Looks like everything's fine. Okay, so yeah, I've gone a bit fancy today with my props. So this one took me a long time to do. I've been working on it, you know, almost on a daily basis. When I was poorly too. Sorry, I'm just checking my nails because I've got glue on my fingers. So yeah, I've been working hard on it, and you know, when I was, well, basically I've been working in it of the past couple of months, and it's finally finished, I think. I mean, I always say this because it's true. I always feel that my journals are never completely finished, even when I finish them. So I'm just going to do a flip through, and we'll see. You know, maybe there'll be things that I can change in there. So I'm just gonna, we've got this lovely ribbon here, and I'll explain about the cover. So the cover is completely, I'm just going to check, yeah, that's perfect. I use this edge here just to make sure that I'm keeping in frame. So the cover is completely handmade from scratch, and I had this lovely fabric sitting around for quite some time, and I thought it went well with the pages that I've used in my journal. Then I've had this lace for a while, and it was ripped, so I've just fixed it with a bit of gold thread there, just sewed it, and then I've added this little piece here in the corner as extra decoration. And initially I was making it into a pocket, but I was a bit worried it would get ripped off, and I also embroidered this as well, just for extra detail. Yep, okay, right, I won't keep jumping up and down, it'll stay where it is now. So okay, so opening up, as I said, it's hardback, and it lies completely flat, like this. The reason I've done it this way is the spine is a soft spine, and the reason I've done it, it's a hollow spine, and the reason I've done that is so that it would lie flat because of the size of the journal. So this is what I call my medieval journal. And I made this, I've been wanting to make another medieval journal. I made one last year. Well, it was actually, I didn't. I made a journal last year, and I included some of medieval Mirage kits, and so I wanted to do more, and so I decided to do a full medieval journal. It's got 3 signatures. I'll give you the size of it. I'll just pop it like that. It is 8.5 inches. That's 21.5 centimeters, and it is 6 3/4 inches. That's 16.5 centimeters, and it has a 2.5 inch spine. So really, it's the biggest journal I've ever made in terms of this type of journal. Right, I'm just going to check. Yeah, I'll leave it there now. Okay, let's get in. So so Tim Holtz cover here, and then I've used the same fabric here to make a hollow spine, and it has some cotton fabric on the inside to help. Well, that was how I, added the spine on, along with some card on the inside. So because it's got a hollow spine, it is a bit wobbly, but it's fine. I'm happy with that because as I said, it lies flat, and because it's such a chunky journal and I've made 3 large signatures, I needed that flexibility. So it's worked out okay. So I used a couple of Jarvis kits, and I can't remember them all. I think there's Odyssey, Medieval Odyssey, Fragments, and there's another one that I had last year, but I'll check. There's also, and there's another, there's also Raindrop Lila, Sample, and Ruby and Pearl XO. So this is Sample. This is Sample. This is Medieval Mirage, and I put a little, you know, pin on there with some lovely ribbon. I've got some velvet here and some antique lace there, and this flips open like that. Just wondering whether to put something underneath this to hold it up. Put a little jar, just to make it more sort of, you know, easy to see for you guys. So then I've got this flip out here, and I've got this paper bag that I made some time ago. It's made from tracing paper, and I've added a little ribbon here. It's coming apart. I'll just tie it quickly. Oh, there's my stomach. Wow. Haven't had any. Well, I have had breakfast actually. It's getting late though, isn't it? It is late. So that just flips in there, sits in there rather, and then that comes back here. And then on this side, I have a couple of journaling cards, a little tuck spot, and a couple of journaling cards, and then I've edged it with gold. I forget what it's called now. Let me just check. It's a wax, I think. Yeah, gilding wax. And so I've gilded it, and I've added this lovely, and you can write on both. And they just sit in there. And then on this side, this paper here is parchment paper that I bought from Amazon. This is there's Roxy Creations as well, so there's quite a few content creators in here, and I made these 2 tags, and this one's gilded. I've got that beautiful green ribbon there, and the pocket is also, the tuck spot is also gilded. And on this side I've got another tuck spot. I've done some stenciling, and got a couple of journaling cards there, and a little bit of lace there. This is again Sample, and this is a pocket, so you could put something inside there. I think this is Ruby and Pearl. Got some handmade paper here. It's got little petals and what have you in, and then we've got this image here from where have I got that from? I think it might be off a domain site, public domain site, and it's a Leonardo da Vinci Madonna and Child, and then I've just added this little bit of gold. I'm not sure what that is. It's just a netting. Let's call it a netting because I've used it in a few places. This is lots of writing space in this journal. You will see a lot of writing space in this. I've got this tab that I made hand stitched, and I made this a little while ago, but I thought it went really nicely with the blue in this. And more writing space here. This is Roxy Creations, and I've got some stenciling on there. This is This is an image that I cut out of a book, and I have you know, inked around it with ink, and then I've put this pretty lace on there. That flips up, but it is just, you can't write on it, it's just like this. And then we've got some tracing paper. I love that, by the way, really beautiful. That's some tracing paper, some 1623 music, and right, the book itself is a sort of I would say 1920s or something like that. And then I've got this medieval script there, that beautiful image from Medieval Mirage, and then more of Roxy Creations. And then I've got this, I think that's Roxy Creations. I've got some stenciling, got this lovely stamp of a Christmas flower, and then I have this gold silk tab with a little bead on there. And then this is backed by gold tissue paper and a lovely image, and I think that's, again, that's Ruby and Pearl XO, I think, or Raindrop Lola, I can't remember. I think it's Ruby and Pearl, but we'll check. If you look at their angel kits, they're very similar, I think. And then more of this, more writing space, that beautiful colour. I thought that's inspired me with the, in terms of the fabric for the cover. I have this gorgeous page from Raindrop Lila, absolutely beautiful. And this is a vintage book, and this is 15th century Gothic carving in Venice. And then I've added this ribbon, and then added this on the top of the back of the page, Madonna and Child again. Put more of this parchment paper. This is a Ruby and Pearl, and it's printed on tracing paper. Another silk tab on this, and this one has a bell. And that's the centre of the signature. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the threads yet, so I've left them like that. Yep, the back of that, and then that beautiful image of a rose there. It's one of my favourite images, you know, in terms of all of the images that I have, the digital kits that I have. I just love that beautiful rose on that background. More parchment, more, so you can see there's a lot of writing space, a real load of writing space, so plenty of space to write on and decorate as well. I've left some pages to decorate, and then I've got some, there's the other side of that, carving, more of that Raindrop Lila paper, and more of this, and then you can write on there. I just thought this would actually be lovely with a photograph in or something. And then we've got this journaling card here, and I've gilded it, and then a tag with a red ribbon there, and I've gilded this as well, or illuminated it, let's say. And then in here I've got, there's a tuck spot here, and I've made this little journaling card that you can write on, and it's got an image of a angel, and then this from Jarvis Kits. And then this is a postcard of medieval Bristol, so it's 1479, Middle Age, Bristol in the Middle Ages postcard. And then here I added this little gold filigree butterfly and a tab. This is Italian opera, I guess. This, yep, another beautiful page there, and I can't remember, I think there's a kit, and I need to double check where I got this from. But it's sort of a Christmas story, but it was all jumbled up, and I had to, you know, double side it, and it, you know, it didn't work out how I wanted it, but it's still a nice piece to have in there. Yeah. So a gilded pocket, and you can do whatever you want on there, and on here some writing space. And then I have this gold button on some gold velvet. Another Leonardo da Vinci page there. And then I have this lovely silk, well, it's sort of chiffon flip with an angel there. I love that image as well, it's one of my favourites. And that's the other side of the pocket. And then I've got a tab here in brown velvet with a lovely mother of pearl button. And on this side I've got a tag here. This is that German glass glitter that everybody talks about. Mine seems to be very chunky, so I'm going to try and grind it down a little bit because I don't like it quite so chunky, but it's very effective. Oh, and I've gilded that. This is a diary page of mine from 2013, and it's Christmas Day, and I just thought I'd add that in. And that's another one of those, the story of Jesus. And it goes in there. And then more of this, and this was a bit of that paste, a modelling paste that you can stencil on, and unfortunately it didn't quite work out because the ink from this ran, you know, or sort of, yeah, it didn't quite work out, but I did gild it, and I thought keep it anyway. It looks all right, it's not too bad. I'm hoping that you can see all the gilding and yeah, the gilding, the gold. And then on this side I've got a pocket here with the same fabric as the cover. I'll cut that off. I'll do it now. I don't know what I remember. And then this, which is from some of the pages that I printed off. Oh, and then this is, I've just left this. I haven't sort of made it into a card, but you can still write on it. It's a lovely piece of paper, and I've put this lovely tweed fabric on there. And then on this side we've got a lovely tuck spot there, a lovely digital there, and then this card, and this has a real stamp on it. I don't know the date, but it's a few years ago. Well, it's quite a few years ago. And then I have a little booklet of papers. I haven't stitched this. I've just left it because, you know, these papers could be used in different ways. So there's handmade paper there. This is paper from when you have images and their protection of images, and then there's some cartridge paper too. So just few little pages to work with. And then on this side, yep, the back of that, and then the centre of the signature, so you can see it. But the book is full. I mean, you can't get it any fuller, but I needed to leave quite a big gap between the pages. So then I've used this one here. This is Raindrop Lila, and I've got some gold washi tape there. I've got a really pretty image there from Raindrop Lila, and this is part of Jarf's kit. And then I've put a hydrangea on there, dried hydrangea head with and gilded it, and I've gilded the top. I've gone mad with the gilding, but I just love it, so why not? And then this side we've got tuck spot here, and I've got a few little cards, and this is another one of those images, that pretty ribbon there, and journaling card, and then you can write on those. You could write on the back of there as well. That just says A Christmas Carol. So they go in there. Here we've got another little tab, pretty green tab, and then on there, I hope the light is okay. It's really dark. I might put the light on, but it will cast a shadow if I do. So this is just a little heart of pearls. Let me just check what... I think it looks okay for you guys. I'll have to check when I play it back, but some more gilding. another pocket. This is from a different kit, the Odyssey, maybe. Did I say that before? I can't remember. Anyway, another beautiful image there, and from a sample, and some sparkly washi. Oh, and this, a piece of paper that you can do whatever with angels on, and I've added this beautiful green ribbon again. I love that ribbon. It's gorgeous. So a lot of tags. Another tag on this side, and you can everything's covered in gold, and that just slots in there, and then a tab there, and then this page here, which is I forgot to say, I don't know if I mentioned it. This is newsprint that I printed on. It gives this nice effect. And I've put another gold embossed flower on there, dried flower. More stenciling, another tag. I think it's called the Christmas heart, or yeah, I think it's called that. And I've just added a little bit of colour up there, and a red tab, and then another red sparkly tab here, burlap. Yeah. More writing space, another 1720, this one, music sheet, a little velvet tab there with gold embossing. Beautiful pages, more beautiful pages. The kits are just absolutely stunning. I've added this is a ruby and pearl bird, swallow I believe, and this lovely page, and this is again newsprint, and I've added this gorgeous piece of sari silk and lace, antique lace. More stenciling, another blue hydrangea flower, and I thought that went well together, and the blue in there. More writing space, another book page, and this is from Bible pictures. So there's Mary, the boy Jesus, and another one of Mary. This is another flip up. This one flips up, and you can actually write on that one. So I'll just show you that. And then this comes off. It's got a little ribbon here. This comes off. This has got a little pocket here. I just put that in just to show you. Oops, sorry, I didn't know if I was out of frame there. Just move that up a bit. Yeah, so it's a page that I took from the book about Italy and sort of architecture and those back in those days. This is from the 17th century, or 1642, and in the interior of a dome in Italy or Rome. And I quite like that, and you've got a pocket there, and you can put, you don't have to keep that in, that's and that just sits on there. Pop it back on with that. And then on this side, a tuck spot, and 2 journaling cards, or a tag and a journaling card. This one's embossed, and this one of the angel, I think this is ruby and pearl, and a pretty pink ribbon, pale pink ribbon. And then I've got a little flip out card there to write on. Well, it's not card, it's paper, but it's quite thick paper, and you can write on there, and that just sits, oops, just sits inside there, in this lovely pocket, and more stenciling there. More stenciling, middle of the signature, and you've got 2 tabs. More stenciling, and a larger one of those images. And then here, got a lovely pocket with some gold and more gold around that, with that lovely blue ribbon. I love that. I just felt that it really worked. Red, gold and blue, maybe green as well, but red, gold and blue were the colours used in the manuscripts and yeah, the manuscripts. So and then you've got this other page to write on or do whatever. So the angels on it, little page on there, and then another. That's either side. The first Christmas night from the painting, from a painting. Doesn't say what date is on it though. And on the other side it's got Jesus in the house of his parents from another painting. And then you've got tuck spot here. I haven't put anything in there. Could put something in. And then more of that paper. Another bird, and it's gilded, and some pretty lace on this side, lace tab, that lovely image. More velvet on that gorgeous gold page that you could put a photograph or something in, and I've got these pretty gold beads on a ball pin. Another one of those. I'll take that off, and then you can write on the back of there. I've added a strip here just to decorate the page, and I thought it went well with this. And then I've added this gold lacy material. And then another strip here, and then another one there. And then we have this little journaling card tucked in there. I might lay it down now. You can see it lays flat. And then more of this beautiful stag. Another fabric tab there. Oh well, it's I forget what it's called now, but anyway, a lovely fabric piece there. And then here the pocket's got a bit of gilding in. Got this here. I think this is, no, I can't remember where that's from. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. And then another one of these little journaling spaces. Or you can tuck something in there, a piece of writing or whatever, little envelope. And then more of that. And then this is the other side. And then on this side we've got this lovely image. This is the third signature. And in here we've got this, which is backed by gold, and you can write on there on the back. That tuck spot there. Here you've got a lovely image. This is Raindrop Lilac, winter images I think it's called, or winter scenes, with these deer on. You can write on there, and then there's a little pocket there that you can put something in, like that. And there we go. And these two beautiful pages, Raindrop Lilac again, with some gold. It's got a tag there, I could put that in somewhere. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so this gold washi tape, this gorgeous image, but onto newsprint, another Raindrop Lilac. I love this page, it's just the jewels on it, it's just gorgeous. And then it's got this tab, and then this little tab here, ribbon there, another journaling card in that tuck spot. Gorgeous, gorgeous image there. And that's got some lace on the side. Another Madonna and Child, Milan. And then this has lace underneath, and then some of that filigree type fabric. And then this is gold tissue paper with our gold design tissue paper, and then backed with more tissue paper, and then that beautiful image of an angel. I love that. Another gorgeous page there. And I think that might be Ruby and Raindrop Lilac, but I can't say for certain, but I think it probably is. And this is a beautiful button here on this gold tab, gold silk tab. More of that. And that cathedrals, beautiful architecture indoors and out. It's in Rome, I believe, or somewhere. This is Roxy Creations. Everybody begins with a little ribbon at the top there holding this in, and this is a tuck spot, and we've got this, which is from a book, an art book, and it's Sacred and Secular Art, with this lovely image of Jesus. It says embroidery in silver gilt thread and silks on red velvet with pearl green beads and gold rings in the Victorian Albert Museum, and it's 1335 to 36. I love that. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. That's from one of my art books. Page there, and this flips out here, and I've got this lovely, just take that off, I've got this lovely card here. I've got some more washi there, and then this is just a little sort of, I folded it up and then taped it, and you can just put pieces of paper inside. I've got some tissue paper and some embossed paper inside there, so that's just to use throughout the book, decorating or whatever. And they go in there. I'll just close it. Oh, and then you've got this lovely page here. Another page with a tab, gold tab. This is from my friend Dee. This fabric, and then here we've got a pocket with 2 journaling cards. I like this side more than I like that side, I think, but anyway, this is embossed card. I didn't emboss it, it was already embossed, and I just thought it went well with this tab. We've got all the colours from the tab in the card and in the backing, and you can write on the back there, and then that, and I'm going to turn it that way because I like it that way. And lovely stenciling there, and there, and then this is the middle of the signature, and then we've got this silk with some pearl beads, little flip out, lovely image that's been embossed, not embossed, yeah, well, would you call it embossed with gold? Yeah, anyway. And then a tuck spot here with this lovely card, more of that filigree type fabric, and then we've got this, one of my favourites, and I've put the German glass gold glitter on there as well, and gilded it, and then gilded this as well. I might put something taller in there as well, and that's this page here, and that's got velvet ribbon on with gold embossing on there. More journaling space. Another book tuck with more image. This is in it's the Trinity in Glory Dome, and this is in Rome, the Assumption of the Virgin. And on the back, again, it's at the same place. No, it's a different place. So some architecture there, which I love. I love the old architectures. That's held on with this. And you've got the same ribbon there. Another gilded flower petal, more architecture. More tissue paper with sample design, and another tag with a green velvet ribbon this time. Pocket here in silk, and then another piece of journaling, just some paper that's left over. 2 nice pages, and again a beautiful silk and a bead on there. Another Madonna and Child. The Cleveland Museum of Art, and I've just added a bit of book page, it's music book page there, and some washi. This beautiful ribbon here. I felt that it really went well with that image, that lovely angel image. Gorgeous. I absolutely love these two pages together. Just stunning. And got a tuck spot here, a lovely pocket there, and this is Roxy Creations, and then this is little silk ribbon with, and this is just another one of those little we've got, this is antique music sheet, and then we've got some more bits of paper in here that you can use, that can be used through the book. More of that beautiful gold tissue paper. I can open it up like that. So, and that's just another little cluster of papers that can be used together. I love these, that lovely angel image on there. And this lovely raindrop lilac, this gorgeous silk flower flip. There's nothing underneath there. And then we've got this here, and this page here with this beautiful tag that you can write on, and some gold washi, and this silk and lace tab. And that's the back of the journal. So I haven't put any pockets in yet. I'm trying to decide what to do with this. But yeah, this is the journal, and I hope you enjoyed the flip through. I absolutely love the cover. I love this lace. It was damaged, so this one was damaged and this is discoloured, but I love them together, and I like the gold thread on there. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be back for hopefully going to do another video tomorrow. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. It's just such a busy time. I'm guessing you're all very busy as well, but yeah, I'll try and get another video out as soon as possible. Such a chunky journal. I've never made one this big before. Now you can see the spine and this and the bottom. So there you go. So hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back again very soon. So take care everybody. Bye for now.